What a glorious morning. Oh man. Stretch up to the sky. The ducks are moving, the grass is growing. Today is a great day to do yet another world tour. This will be like my second world tour of this world that I did on a Twitch live stream. So basically, guys, sorry, I had to clear my throat there. This world was created on my Twitch live stream that I did like 2 years ago. So I'm going to go ahead and explore it with you now. And I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible because this is a pretty large world. This was all done on vanilla survival, yada, yada, yada. So let's go ahead and begin with the original house, the OG. So let's go ahead and go inside of it. This is the very first thing I ever created on this map, and I remember laying out the foundation and not having enough wood, which is kind of interesting. So here's what I have in the furnaces, or my stove area. I have a little anvil there. This is where I used to sleep. As you can tell, I'm great with decorating. 2 beds, because I actually had someone join me on this world before. Let's go downstairs to my treasure room. Chest of wood, chest of armor and tools, chest of mob drops. You know, you have a lot of stuff here. Here's the trash. Trash goes here. And then this, I built this one day because I had like this huge ambition of doing an underwater, like, you know, kind of world, but I ended up like kind of canning the idea because I really did not care for it because I was like, yeah, what am I really supposed to do down here? So I just put an enchantment table with some, you know, library or with some bookshelves around it. And then I have this little room where I have a brewing stand, and yet I've never brewed, is that even a word? I've never even made a single spell or potion. So let's go ahead and go up here to go ahead and go back to my original house. Yeah, alright, so let's go up here. And once again, I had complete ambition of creating a second story of this, having a nice little balcony to lay over. I thought it'd be really cool, but I never got around to it because I was off doing other things. So here's the top of my house. And this was all created from my brain, of course. And I cut out this corner because it was like really slim fit right through here, so that's why that corner's cut. So now let's exit this and show you what is over here. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I actually started building the farm first before my house, because I remember saying to myself, I need a farm to be able to survive, because I wanted to basically be on these 2 islands. Well, originally these 2 were actually connected, but I disconnected them to build a bridge because I thought it'd look cooler. If you actually look, I even put underpinning on the bridge. Of course, it looks kind of lame because it doesn't look that stable. But yeah, this, okay, so one day I actually had a ton of pigs right here, and then I had chickens, and then I didn't have anything in that one, and all of the pigs turned into chickens one day. Like, I loaded onto my world, and all these 2 were chickens, and I had no idea what had happened. So I said, screw it, I'm not even gonna mess with it. And of course, I have some cows, pigs, and chickens. Alright, so here's my farm. I have carrots, potatoes, sugarcane, and wheat. Everything you could possibly need to survive in the world. I even have like a miniature tree farm here for whenever I needed wood. So that is cool. If you're wondering what that 1300 means, that's the follower count. I used to update that like whenever I reached a new milestone or new 100 milestone. I like that. For instance, the next one would be 4 to be put there. So that's what I did way back in the day. I tried to create a mob trap here. It didn't really work out because they would not at all fall into there because they're not stupid. So, alright, so I showed you pretty much the foundation of the world. I'll go ahead and do the mines later on in this video. So let's go ahead and ride over here. This was the second thing that I ever created on this map, and I'm sorry that I've turned down my settings on Minecraft, because if I don't, it kind of like glitches out and will be very laggy, because my computer is getting just a tad bit older now, so I have to, you know, compensate for that. So, we're taking a little jolly ride over here. Oh, whoops. No, get out. Get out. Thank you. I kept pressing Q for some reason. I thought Q was to get out. Alright, so basically here is my farm, and or my tree farm, and I pretty much could get a lot of wood from this, as you can tell. Very, very, very useful whenever I was still building like all of this, and you know, this did come in handy over time, even though I've never once chopped down the acacia wood, or the acacia wood. And this, I'll show you what all that is later. I'll show you what all that is later. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my home, because I don't want to show you guys that just right this second, because the mine cart system and all of that is one in itself. Like, literally, I can make an entire video on what's underneath this world. Of course, it's not, you know, it's not like huge or anything like that. It's just all that I've mined out. But of course, everyone's world is big like that. So, all right. So let's go ahead and go on over to this bridge and see what's over here. Because I decided to leave this island because I was like, you know what, it's getting too small. I'm getting too bored. I want to go on and adventure to other stuff. So I found another island way off in the distance. So that's where we're gonna ride to right now. Oh yeah, and right here, you'll notice these two blocks right here. That was from whenever I was trying to build a bridge and I wanted to go over and up and then down because I wanted it to be realistic. But then I canned that idea and said, screw it, I'm going to just do this bridge. There's a little intersection right there. As you can tell, it's kind of bad because I have to press that switch. And if I miss it, I'll just completely go past it. And it stops right here. I can never get it to work, but that is okay. No, don't you dare leave me. Don't you dare. Alright, let me actually... Yeah, there we go. I don't want it to leave me. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's what I had to do every time whenever I was doing on this map because I never felt like improving it. Alright, so this is my second home on this world. I actually created this because I wanted to do something else. And as you can tell, right under the house, it goes straight down all the way to the bottom. I'll go ahead and do shift on it. Yeah, and I did not hardly get anything from this. No diamond, a lot of iron and coal, of course, but no diamond, no gold. It was really bad. Here's my little crappy elevator system that I made where you can, like, clap down the doors just to get up. And clap down the trap doors. And basically, here is the view. Of course, this limits me on what I can place if I do glass. I want to do an all-glass floor, but then that would mean that I couldn't even place anything in here. So I ended up doing very little with the decoration. Once again, as you can tell, I'm not a decorator, guys. I'm not a decorator. So that's basically what I did here. Let's go ahead and go back down. Alright, so now we're back on the level. I might have to go to sleep in this video. Here is my wonderful sheep farm. That was once again all legit, all vanilla. It was very hard to get. Like, no lie, finding all the dye, finding all the sheep to do this, trying to herd them into these holes, and half the time they still escape. It was very, very difficult. You guys have no idea. Or you may have an idea, but... Let's go ahead and go up to the garden. I made another garden here that's twice as large as the other one. Of course, I never finished anything over here. Basically has wheat, corn, potatoes, or not corn, what? Wheat, potatoes, and carrots. So that's basically what I have over here. No sugarcane. Oh, no sugarcane, as you can tell. What a glorious morning once again. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back down. That thing is huge though. That thing took me forever. That was like 2 sessions of live streaming. Because I would live stream for 2 hours at a time. Let's go ahead and get this rolling. Rolling, 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 come on. I really need to improvise this system, but I probably won't ever come back on this world. It was more of a thing of the past. Like, I don't really see myself playing it anymore. Alright. So, right here is a little tiny hut. This was originally supposed to connect to that island and this island, but I never got around to it. This pretty much goes down, and I made like a little... I actually lived here whenever I first came to this island. Like, there's like a little bed and stuff down there. It's a very little small room, and that was this was going to be the house that I was going to create, and I was literally going to make this like huge and epic, but then I said screw it, and I did that over there. So, let's go ahead and ride the car on over. Actually, I don't know if I should ride the cart, because, nah, I'm not going to ride it. I'm just going to push it so it moves itself. But basically, we're going to go over here. Over here! To this island to show you what's over here. So I'm going to go ahead and allow... I'm not going to ride it because, once again, you know, I don't want it to go the wrong way. There we go. Ah, got it. That was like a boss. Yeah, this was a terrible design, guys. Terrible. You know, it was good in the thought, but it really did not turn up so well. So let's go ahead and go on over here. Alright, now we are to this island. Now, originally, I was going to make this a cow farm, and I was literally going to put like a big pixel cow on the middle to show that it was a cow farm, but this is whenever I quit the world, whenever I was developing this. Like, as you can see, it's still a baby, or there's still 2 babies from whenever I originally spawned them. So I also have a house down here, and this will connect, believe it or not, to my other mine that's way over there on that island. So... yeah, it's a pretty extensive world, guys. I did a lot of work on it. Actually, let me go ahead and look at all the hours I put into it. So, time played 3.72 days. Of course, that's not, you know, that's actually not as long as I predicted it to be, but that's still, like, pretty freaking long for just, for just an island, or for just a survival world, in my opinion. So, let's go ahead and go back. Let's see if I can hit that switch on the way back. That'd be really cool. Like, if I hit it really quick to make it switch. Because I don't want to go back that way. Alright guys, here we go, the moment of truth. I gotta hit that switch. I'm already, oh no! Oh, damn. I can't believe that. I hit it twice to make it switch back. That really sucks. I actually did hit it though, but Yeah, once again, guys, terrible design. And whenever the viewers are watching, they'd always be telling me, you need to do something about that. And I'd be like, nah, I'll do it. I'll get around to it. I never ended up doing it. Yeah, alright, now we are back on the mainland. So I've made a choice to go ahead and show you the mines, because they're once again pretty extensive. I also have another minecart here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I only have one minecart on this map, because minecarts, I didn't want to use up all the iron to build them, so I only made like 2 or 3. But this is basically the only one right now that's being used, because the other ones got destroyed or got lost in the mines, because, you know, I would let them go, and I would just jump out without even stopping them. So this does actually work right here, at least. So I'm actually going to go ahead and show you this ride. Unlike the other ones I skipped, because they're pretty much just a straight path. But essentially, you can just see, like, how much time I put into these mines. Of course, I slam it to the wall, and there's a sign. To the big mother effing cave. That's what that said, that sign, because I was all into being funny back then. Almost, and it should stop right here. So then, this was the main central hub of it all, and like this went a different direction, and this went a different direction, leads to the other mine, to the circular room of nothing. So literally, it just had like a circular room, and I could put a cart there, and it goes that way. Basically leads to just our empty room that's basically not really useful. This leads to an empty room as well. As you can tell, I even put glass up in some areas because there was a lot of mobs spawning. But yeah, see, look at that. Just to keep the water from flowing, I went up there. Like I said, guys, I explored this cave, or this mine, so much. Let's go ahead and ride back to the other area just to meet up. So, leads to the other mine. So, let's go. Of course, I never improvise the walls. You know, you keep smacking them every time you turn a corner because I never cut the corners, like right there. Right, like right here, right there, right there. Yeah, it's really bad, guys. I really did not try with the decoration. Like, I made it more of an applicable use, not really more of a decorative ride. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just smacking into all these walls because I never, like, did a good design. Leads to other mines, so there we go. And that's officially where it stops. And so, once again, I dug out a straight path here. This leads somewhere else as well. So, this leads to the other mine. This goes to the starting, and that goes a different direction as well. And I actually believe this one connects all the way to that other island that I was telling you about. Whenever I said this connects all the way back to the original island. So let's go ahead and go back this way. Oh, no, it was this way. Because I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where the starting, or how this connects back to the starting. Because originally I was trying to create a monster room, like where I would spawn monsters. Because I thought it'd be a really neat idea. But it never really ended up turning out. I think it was right here. Yeah, it was right here. And I didn't do it big enough. I didn't make it dark. Well, I didn't make it dark because I decided to drown out all the monsters and stuff. Like right in here, I was going to put like some glass. Or not glass, but like a window where I could shoot them with a bow and arrow. But I just, you know, it was good in the time that I was trying to do it. But it really just did not work out. I probably wasn't doing it right. But once again, I'll mind this as well. I didn't even put any stairs here, as you can tell. Yeah, alright, now we are back up to the starting after climbing up all those steps. Now here's where the original mine, yeah, see there's the entrance to it. Pretty nifty. Not the mine. Here's where the original tree farm, or the second island of the tree farm is. So that's pretty much where it is. So guys, that's going to pretty much conclude my world today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like to show some support. I'm actually going to be having a second world come out that I developed on my own outside of Twitch. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been JaytheRocketMan, and peace out.